Hello everyone, it's Uran10 here and welcome to the January 2023 content update video. Today, I will talk about the updates made to my Patreon, new content initiatives such as the Pokemon Heart Goal Viewer Sabotage Nuzlocke, YouTube videos, the Viewer Video Game Elimination Game, and more. I also want to talk about my goals for the year as a content creator on multiple platforms. When it comes to Twitch, twitch.tv/Uran10, my current goals are to increase my follower count to 1,000 by August. Number 2, to consistently get and maintain a Twitch sub count of 40 subs or have my Twitch revenue per month be around 120 USD. This would both allow me to put more money and time into content creation as well as allow for more monthly tournaments to consistently have a decent prize pool. Number 3, to collaborate with at least one other streamer every month to provide new and interesting content for you all. Number 4, to complete 3 or 4 major collabs outside of the Mario Kart collaborations this year. Number 5, to increase the Viewer of the Month perks to be more beneficial, such as giving the Viewer of the Month a special role in the Discord server that allows them to have the same benefits as being subbed if they aren't, and also create a new role for those who have been Viewer of the Month in the past. Number 6, to continue the Clip of the Week competition and have it be either a Discord stream or a Discord vote that happens after every cutoff that is selected on Monday or Sunday after. Not only that, but give the Clip of the Week special attention and shoutouts over multiple social media and highlight the user that clipped it and promote something of theirs to those social media platforms. When it comes to YouTube, which includes my VOD channel, my Clips channel, as well as my main channel, my current goals are: the 1, produce at least one major video per month. Most of these videos would be content streamed on Twitch that I have uploaded as VODs and turning them into a short-form, highly edited narrative videos similar to those done by Nuzlocke streamers. This should provide not only a fun, easy, and less time-consuming way to enjoy my content, but also provide content for those that aren't able to catch streams or prefer this form of entertainment. Number 2, to increase my sub count on my main channel to a minimum of 200 by the end of the year, with the goal of getting towards remonetizing my main channel. While striving for this goal, I would also increase my video editing skills and become much more savvy as a content creator. Number 3, to increase the sub count on my Shorts channel to a minimum of 100 subs by the end of the year. I would also like to upload a minimum of 2 shorts per week and potentially increase the amount of shorts that are uploaded to my Shorts channel. These goals are also the sheet goals of my TikTok. Number 4, to increase the sub count on my VOD channel to a minimum of 50 subs by the end of the year, and I would like to be consistent in uploading to the VOD channel. That is, I would like to have all VODs uploaded from Twitch within 24 hours of that stream's completion, and to have all my VODs organized into playlists so viewers can catch up on series without having to worry about having missed streams. If they enjoy VOD or long-form content, let's now look at content that is being produced now and in the upcoming months. On Twitch, my playthrough of Persona 4 Golden continues as I get closer to completing the game. As of this video, there are only 3 dungeons left to complete and only 3 playable months left in the game. Based on this, the times some of the dungeons and cutscenes take, I'd wager that this playthrough will be completed by the end of March the latest. I'm also playing Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn in crowd control, which allows viewers to interact with the game and affect what is happening in real time. I'm currently in part 3, which not only is the longest stretch of the game, but we're also nearing the end of that part. I'd wager that this playthrough, due to how long it takes to complete chapters, the difficulty of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn in general, and crowd control making things even more difficult, that if I am lucky enough, I should be able to beat this game by the end of March. Multiplayer Variety Day, which is the day where I play multiplayer games with my viewers on Twitch, will continue, with more multiplayer games being added as I buy more games and I curate the games that I currently have in the list. I will be adding WWE 2K22 on PC as a playable game for Variety Day going forward. There is also the elimination game content that will be available alongside playthroughs of single-player games and non-collaborative streams. For those of you that don't know, an elimination game is a game where you start off with multiple options that have a set amount of HP to start. You vote to increase one of the options' HP and decrease another's HP at the same time. The goal of an elimination game is to eliminate all other options while leaving the option you support alive. The current elimination game happens to be one where viewers were able to submit video game characters into the game. We started with 16 characters entered in total, and every viewer has the ability to do one spin of the event wheel on one vote, which is a plus 2 HP to one character and a minus 4 HP to another. You can also use gift subs, resubs, bits, as well as Patreon perks to get more wheel spins and votes on the elimination game. The last character remaining will be declared the winner, and the viewer that entered that character will win a prize. There are also special streams that happens on weekends. This is also where games that are requested by patrons for challenge runs and other runs would be played. Currently, the special streams that are happening or are planned to happen are the Pokemon Heart Gold Randomizer Viewer Sabotage Nuzlocke. The goal for this Nuzlocke is for me to complete the Nuzlocke while having the Pokemon you claim to be one of the surviving Pokemon in my party at the end of the red fight. You can use egg rewards, which are what I call my channel points, which, if you don't know about Twitch and how channel points work, channel points are earned from being in the stream, watching stream. You also earn it at a higher rate if you were subbed. The higher level of sub, the more points you earn. You also can earn it through cheering bits. I know that you get more from the first time you cheer bits. I don't know if you gain additional through cheering additional bits. I'm assuming that you do. I'm not fully versed on that since I don't cheer bits as often as I would like to, but these are options for gaining more points. And I also have it set up so you can use bits to actually claim channel point rewards by having a 1 to 100 conversion, with 1 bit being equivalent to 100 channel points on my channel. These rewards that can be redeemed can be used to sabotage Pokemon that others have claimed or got stuck with and cause those Pokemon that they claimed to die. But be warned, if a Pokemon that was claimed dies, and there are more encounters in the run, the viewer that lost that Pokemon will have another chance to claim a Pokemon, and the new Pokemon may be even better than the last one they had. So do keep that in mind. If someone gets stuck with something bad, you may want to leave them with something bad and try to keep them alive so that later on they're a little easier to finish off and there's not enough encounters left, strategizing. Number 2, I'll also be playing Skyrim together with Forgettable Dreamer, who's also known as Chanel, who is my beautiful, wonderful, amazing fiancée. And we'll also be playing with a few others, and we'll be traveling together and doing all sorts of fun stuff. And to make this even more interesting or more painful, depending on how you look at it, I'll also be doing this playthrough with crowd control active, which allows you to directly affect the game, as we spoke about earlier. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Oh boy. Number 3, I'll also be attempting to make the 12 Streamer Mario Kart event happen every single month, and depending on the turnout, this could truly become monthly and become a staple to the channel. Number 4, monthly tournaments will continue, and this month we'll have a Pokemon Showdown Gen 9 random doubles tournament, so even if you lack knowledge of Pokemon, you'll still have a chance to win with enough random luck. This tournament will be happening on January 21st or January 22nd, that is the next weekend, and that is to ensure that we get enough people to sign up, enough turnout, and also while we do have a minimum prize pool, that is $50 prize pool for each, $25 prize pool for each pool being the viewer pool and the actual placement pool. It should still be a nice fun tournament, and I'm encourage everyone to go sign up. I should have a sign up link in the description below, so be sure to do that. And if you're more interested in my Smash tournaments that happen, don't worry about that. Next month, as with every other month when we alternate, the next month will be a Character Crisis Smash Ultimate Tournament. So be on the lookout for that. Finally, let's talk about Patreon. I wanted to somewhat start over and take the time to go through every single tier of my Patreon and the perks and benefits of each. I also want to emphasize on only supporting me or any other content creator if you're able to afford to do so. While I do want to make a specific amount from my content creation, I do work a full-time job, and I would like my viewers to only support me if they're able to do so. Please be responsible with your finances. With that said, the first tier in my Patreon is the Yoshi Squirtle Egg tier, which costs $3 USD per month. In this tier, the perks you receive are 1 freebie per stream, 1 bonus during the elimination game, and also your nameable feature in the credits of major YouTube videos. A freebie is a 1 egg viewer reward on Twitch that allows the person who redeems it to use an egg reward that is 10,000 points or less for, well, 1 egg point. This is normally given out to those that are currently subbed to my Twitch channel, with tier 1 subs getting 1 freebie, tier 2 subs getting 3, and tier 3 subs getting unlimited freebies with a time limit involved per stream. Viewer of the Month also receives a powerful freebie that is able to redeem channel point rewards that cost more than 10,000 egg reward points. A bonus in the elimination game refers to either an additional wheel spin or an additional vote of no cost to you. This also stacks with gifting subs and cheering bits to gain an additional wheel spin or vote. What this means is that at this tier, you're able to gain 1 vote or 1 wheel spin. That is from your channel points. You then get an additional 1 vote or 1 wheel spin. So let's say you did 1 extra vote. So now you have done 2 votes and 1 wheel spin. And then you decide you want to do more. You want to cheer 500 bits to get 2 or cheer 250 bits for 1. But let's say you cheer 500 bits to get 2. So now you not only get a 3rd vote, but you get a 2nd wheel spin as well. That is how that would stack on top of each other. I also want to note here that if a perk is offered in a lower tier, it is also available in all higher costing tiers as well. The second tier that is offered on my Patreon is the Yoshi Squirtle tier, which costs 5 USD per month. In this tier, the new perks you receive are Twitch stream shoutouts, early access to YouTube videos, as well as the ability to submit 1 sound clip that can be played on stream per month. For the Twitch stream shoutouts, at the start and end of the stream, I will personally shout you out and thank you for being a patron. With early access to YouTube videos, you will be able to see the completed YouTube videos before they go live on YouTube. And with sound clips, as long as the clip does not contain profanity or anything wild or raunchy, and does not use my voice in any capacity, then it will become a command just like the dreaded !unite that D-Guns added. The third tier is the Yoshi Squirtle Pro tier, which costs 10 USD per month. In this tier, the new perks you receive are a total of 2 freebies, both an additional vote and wheel spin during the elimination game, meaning if this stacks on top of bits or subs, you get 3 votes and 3 wheel spins in total, or just 2 wheel spins and 2 votes if you just stick with the perks and no bits or subs. You also gain the ability to add non-Smash related game tournaments to the poll for non-Smash monthly tournaments, as well as access to pre-release YouTube videos. Every other month, there will be a non-Smash tournament, just like how this month of January we'll be having a Pokemon Showdown tournament. When patrons suggest a non-Smash tournament that is possible, there will be a Discord poll in the tournament section to decide between all the suggestions, and the winner of the poll will be which tournament happens. For pre-release videos, I will release a video that is still in production. This is also going to be where viewers can find errors in the videos that I may hopefully be able to correct before the full video is completed. The fourth tier is the Yoshi War Total tier, which costs 20 USD per month. In this tier, the new perks you receive are a total of 3 freebies per stream, a total of 2 sound clips added per month, the ability to add elimination game suggestions to the elimination game poll, the ability to add Gimmick Smash tournaments to the Gimmick Smash tournament polls, as well as full credit and shoutouts on TikTok and YouTube for every short that comes from a clip that you captured on Twitch. The elimination game has become a staple on the channel, and with this perk, you'll be able to suggest what theme the next elimination game follows. When it comes to Smash tournaments, there are 3 standard tournaments that I host: Smash Randoms, Character Crisis, and Squad Strike Through Rules. There are a total of 6 Smash tournaments held per year, and 3 of them are gimmick tournaments that patrons can choose and influence. Whether this is an items tournament or a specific character tournament or more, this tier allows you to add it to the gimmick poll and potentially have that type of Smash tournament happen. With full credit and shoutouts, your username and anything you want to possibly promote, including your Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, etc., will be credited in the description of any clips that the patron clipped that I end up uploading on my YouTube Shorts and TikTok. This is similar to winning Clip of the Week. The fifth tier is the Yoshi War Turtle Pro, which costs 35 USD per month, In this tier, the new perks you receive are a total of 5 freebies per stream, a very limited year-end sound clip upload, the ability to add challenge run options to the challenge run poll on the Discord, as well as the ability to add video suggestions for YouTube exclusive content. A very limited year-end sound clip is getting me to say something to use as a sound clip on stream with no profanity and no extremely suspect things. Just like the previous sound clips, this can be done every month. I also do challenge runs on weekends as part of my special streams list. You'll be able to influence which channel runs get added to the list and played next depending on the poll. I plan on getting to each channel run eventually, but depending on how long the list is, it could take a while and the order is vote influenced. As for the exclusive YouTube content, this could be a challenge run, a game I own, something small, something short, but the main thing is that it would not be streamed and would instead show up as YouTube content. This means even if you actively watch the stream, even you won't know how the run went, and it could lead to a lot of interesting content completely different from streams and videos converted from streams. The sixth and final tier is the Yoshi Blasters tier, which costs a total of 50 USD per month. The new perks in this tier are unlimited freebies, slightly limited year-end sound clips, and game requests. Unlimited freebies is the ability to redeem freebies without any limits on the amount of times you can do so. However, I will limit how often you can do so to every few minutes. This will be adjusted based on how the stream is going, but I'm aiming for roughly 10 minutes between an individual using freebies with this perk. For slightly limited year-end sound clips, I will say almost anything and some profanity will be allowed, but not words I don't use such as the F word or anything that would get me cancelled or harassed. And yes, even though I'm a black man, I do not use nor do I want to say the N-word, so those requests will be denied and there will be no exceptions when it comes to that. Finally, the game request is a game that must be streamed and will get its own special stream where I will either complete it as a series or potentially give up depending on how I feel about it. Not only that, if I do not own or have access to the requested game, then the price of the game, including tax, cannot exceed 50 USD. The final restriction on this is that games that are currently part of a sub-goal cannot be requested. And there you have it, all the information about my Patreon. And I also want to remind you that every single higher price tier has all the perks of the previous tiers. With that said, I want to thank you all so much for watching this content update video. Hope you found it informative, and I'm looking forward to providing you with amazing content in the very near future. Once more, thank you all so much for the support, and remember to never, and I mean never, use !Unite in year-end tense Twitch chat. Thank you all so much for watching, and bye-bye!